But you know, when you're a kid and you really don't have a gauge of like what's important or what matters, like, you know, if you're from like a really crazy upbringing and you're like, but this is standard to me.
Yeah.
To me, I was like, well, everybody has a neighbor who gets electrocuted in their backyard.
Of course. We like to do proper introductions around here. Is that okay?
Of course.
Okay, cool. Today's guest is an accomplished comedian whose podcast, Two Dykes and a Mic, has an army of fans and sells out comedy clubs and theaters around the country, as does her solo tour. She can be seen on Comedy Central and Don't Tell Comedy, and at one point, she was in contention for the coveted label of Jonathan Van Ness's next top Instagram star. We are beaming with pride to introduce today someone who used to smoke Camel Crush and steal her mom's gin to mix with Diet Mountain Dew in the summertime, a serial tweeter at Teresa Caputo, and the coronation queen opposite of Tom Wilsey's king. Snack Nation, please welcome Rachel Scanlon.
How did you do that?
Keep my ear to the ground.
Holy shit. Did you take AI to scrub everything I've ever said in my life online?
You know, the thing that sucks about this podcast is people accuse me of using AI, and this is an AI-free podcast.
Holy shit.
We hate AI around here.
Hell yeah.
We just like to keep our ear to the ground, and I mean, it's Rachel Scanlon.
You're good.
I mean, you
got some deep references. That Jonathan Van Ness thing was a sketch that I did for a production company, like app SVOD. What the fuck?
Yeah, come on.
How do you know?
You gotta know if Rachel Scanlon's taking like mirror gym selfies with Alyssa Violet. Or...
I feel like you know more about me than my wife right now. My wife doesn't know that I took a gym selfie with Alyssa Violet in 2000 and I don't know. 16 maybe.
Does she know that in 2009 you were voted most likely to keep you laughing?
No, she doesn't know anything about me. She doesn't. You guys are good.
We keep our ear to the ground.
Holy shit.
We like to, and a fellow Minnesotan.
Yes, no, that's what it really comes down to. That's why I said yes. I haven't talked to a straight man who's not you in a long time. So this rocks. Not intentionally since like 2018.
You haven't intentionally talked to a straight man.
No, but I'm having a nice time. I think it's really powerful. I think like it's fine that you have a podcast because you do research and we're anti-AI. I like the way your body looks, frankly.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
You can't help. I have noticed this about you. We don't know each other well, but you can't help but flirt with people.
Yeah.
Because we were doing a comedy show called Surrounded, Mike Felzone. It's a crowd work show.
Shout out Mike Felzone.
And you went before me. And the whole time, there's this woman that was there to see you. And you were like, oh my God, you're here to see me? I'm in love with you. And you kept saying all these things like, oh, you're gorgeous. Oh, we have so much chemistry. And she like is moving closer and closer to the edge of her seat and like fully like just like, oh my God, it worked. We're falling in love. And you're like, anyway, so my wife who I'm in love with and don't see any other person the same way. And then she was just crestfallen.
Was she?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I made fun of it next.
Yeah. That's us.
Yeah.
I think that everything that I say is a flirt, is definitely, I can't help myself. But the thing is that I deeply love people.
That's crazy. In 2026?
Yeah. I love people, and I'm obsessed. The way their bodies look, the way that like eyes connect when you're looking across the room from somebody, when somebody laughs and I love when women are talking about something that they love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just want to fucking soak up humanity.
Yeah. I do.
Like SpongeBob. Sponge.
Shout out SpongeBob. We were talking SpongeBob pre-show. Shout out SpongeBob. I do like the way that women support each other. It is really fun. And a lot of men, like straight guys, all the incels out there.
Yeah, shout out.
Which it is your fault if you are one. I immediately get Charlie Kirk. Just immediately. They're like, what? What'd you say? No, but I think it is awesome when like some woman posts something on social media and it'll just be the most like pedestrian thing in the world.
Yeah.
And like 7 of her best friends are in the comments, that is the flex you think it is.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, that rules.
It rocks because what you don't see is the 45 deleted posts of men being like, ugly bitch.
Yeah.
We have to counteract, I think, the patriarchy at all times.
So
But women can hype each other up without it seeming gay, which is cool, but also confusing as a lesbian.
Yeah.
The way that straight women like do support each other. As an onlooker, when I was closeted, I was like,
"You're in love with me.
Are they all gay?" And they weren't. They were just supportive.
Yeah.
Which is hard to tell.
You're like, you guys are all faking being attracted to men right now.
Right. Exactly. I was like, we're all passing as straight.
Yeah. You thought everyone was You thought everyone else was having the same gay awakening you were having to Meg from Hercules or Kelly Clarkson Since You've Been Gone music video.
1,000. It's like you're in my head. 1,000. I feel like I'm in a weird simulation that my consciousness has come to life beside me.
Well, I wish my hair wasn't like thinning out as much as it was because I had curlier, redder hair, and you kind of are the masculine version of me.
Yeah, I feel like there is a similarity between us. Like we look similar.
Yeah,
I'm wondering why you wear the hat. The hair is good.
Yeah, the hair is good.
Hair is fucking good.
Way too hard on
That's nice of you to say. It's definitely the hairline's gone back. We've combed it forward a little bit.
I think it's looking fire, dude. But no freckles, just like a little gingery.
Yeah,
but pale.
I get when I'm in the sun, but I just hide myself from the sun.
Yeah, smart.
More. There's one more thing. The whole women hyping women up in the comments.
Yeah,
the comment section in the internet, such a lovely place.
So good.
It's so cool.
It doesn't scare me at all.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Now, homophobia, hot take here, not great.
You tell them.
Hot take, but. Is this version of homophobia okay? Now I know this is a crazy start to it, but we had Chappelle Lacey on the pod.
Yeah.
Comedian, cheerleader.
Yep.
Growing up, and he was talking about why he chose cheerleading over like football or other sports. And this kid commented on the clip, "This is gayer than being gay."
Incredible.
Not cool homophobia.
Right.
So someone connected to the podcast clicked on his profile picture, and it's him and another boy his age.
Yes.
And it's just a picture of those two, and then screenshotted their profile picture of the two boys together, and then just responded to the comment of "This is gayer than being gay" of just the picture of those two together.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the internet piled on and were clowning him. And then I guess that kid reached out to the podcast and like typed out a notes apology app that's like, "I don't actually think cheerleading's inherently gay, and I apologize for my actions, and gay people are okay." So homophobia, fighting fire with fire, got him to be less homophobic.
I do feel like homophobia, and this is a hot take, can be a tool to be used against homophobes.
Yeah, write this down, everyone.
Because they're the ones that will be affected by it so deeply.
Yeah.
But that's also because homophobes deep down are gay, right?
Yeah.
That person who commented on Chappelle Lacey's post saw Chappelle and felt like a tingle in the pelvis.
So jealous that he was free to do what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
A tingle in the pelvis.
I think like
the little pelvis thing.
Don't you think? I think if anyone's that worried about like Chappelle being a fucking cool ass cheerleader, free, happy, surrounded by women, an athlete, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also an incredibly successful comedian. Mm-hmm. That dude saw that and was like, "Do I want to fuck him?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then, homophobia can be used for good at the end of the day.
And then he's like, "Let me go the Lindsey Graham route."
Right. Rip.
Which on this podcast we would like to take. We should have. Max, I told you to set out 2 empty seats, one for Charlie Kirk, one for Lindsey Graham.
We told you to do that.
I did it to fight against listening to Sam, which
Okay.
is my greatest political stance is I refuse to listen to Sam.
And that's what's up, and that's tea. I don't know.
Tea.
That's
Boots.
hot, scalding tea.
Okay. Everybody gives us a homemade snack.
Yeah.
From their childhood. I never cook or bake or anything, and I try to recreate it. Max, hit the custom theme song.
Okie doke.
I hope I get to hear it, and it's not just for the...
Rachel Scanlon got plans for the summer, multi-city tour, yeah, she running up the numbers. When she find time to take a vacation, Minnesota Lake House is the destination.
Yes.
Damn, that sound like a vibe. Chillin' by the water, watch the clouds go by. And there ain't no doubt the snack game going crazy. Powder sugar chocolate on the Chex Mix, baby, because you know it's going down with the Puppy Chow. Get a handful of a Midwest classic. Take one bite, man, you can't stop now. Rachel's favorite treat for post-class snacking. Peak Minnesota vibe is delicious. So come enjoy the Scanlon family.
This is so good.
Take one bite, man, you can't stop now. On that Puppy Chow.
Holy fuck.
Thank you.
Dude, I know that you had to have just made... I just told you about it today. I gave you the original snack weeks ago. Mm-hmm. And then this jingle must have been made in the last... And 30 minutes late. I mean, come on. How did you do that?
Max Castillo,
I did it this
producer
morning.
Max. He
well,
makes.
a little confess. I
Yeah.
did adapt part of. It used to be about brandy slush,
Great.
and then I just changed it to Puppy Chow. But I was looking on your content, and you said you like the Black Eyed Peas. I also like the Black Eyed Peas. So I was like, all right, let's go for like somewhere between a Monkey Business, The End type Black Eyed Peas pop feel, with the synth and the summer vibes. And that's what I came up with.
That was so good.
Thank you.
Fucking awesome. Chills, you guys.
He'll send it to you. You can listen to it pre-show.
Please.
Hype yourself up. I honestly was. He sent it to me like right as I was driving here, and I was listening to it as if it was a song on
It's
the radio.
really good.
No, he's really good at it. And yet, for a little more context, so the original snack that you gave us was brandy slush, which is the most Minnesotan, Wisconsin, like summertime cabin thing in the world. It's
Yeah.
like orange juice and brandy.
Yeah.
You freeze it, but the brandy can't freeze, so it's like a slushy.
Which is the coolest thing about it, is that you put it in the freezer for the whole summer, and no matter when you take it out, it's ready to be like served.
Yes, but then I realized that you're sober, and you didn't realize I was making the snack in person, so it's like, maybe let's not make her relapse.
Right, which would be exciting though. I mean, think of the views.
Dude, the first hour would probably be awesome.
Yeah, I would have so much fun. I'd need a lot of cigarettes.
Dude.
But
Camel Crush,
Camel Crush.
UW Milwaukee.
Fucking shout it out. This is insane. Nobody prepares for podcasts.
Nobody does prepare for a podcast, but so if you're gonna be like a straight white guy who has a podcast, you gotta at least be like, hey, I care about the people that are coming on.
Yeah, and look like your guests a little bit.
That's a big part.
Yeah, I only invite people who look like me.
Yeah.
It's been you. It's been Logic. People always tell me I look like Logic. I don't really see it, but I think,
I think it's us. If I got glasses, people would be like, who's who?
Yeah, that is. Would you like to try a piece of the Puppy Chow? I did.
So you made this.
I made this. It's not all evenly spread out. There's a few bare pieces in there.
It's okay. I can tell you're in a bit of a rush, but I don't mind.
Okay.
This is what you want is the
the
triple,
chunks together. Yeah.
The triple stack situation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Woo.
I went.
Uh-oh.
It does call for vanilla extract, but that has a lot of alcohol in it. So I switched it to.
I would say brandy.
I switched it to.
This is good.
What did I use? I used like a substitute for it.
Well, I'm just eating food that a random man made for me. Try some.
Okay, I'll try it as well.
Happy?
It's not as good as like my mom or like some, like a cross country like pasta party. Or I mean, I know you were on the golf team.
Of course.
Played the trumpet in the marching band.
You know me. What the fuck? You're insane.
But here, if you need a napkin.
Thank you.
Got you covered. But it was.
It tastes like summer, though.
It's hard to mess up, but it's. And you call it Puppy Chow as well.
Yeah, don't we all?
There's some sick, twisted freaks out there that call it Muddy Buddies.
Not in earnest.
And
do
can I
they?
say something? Woke's gone too far.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Woke has gone way too far.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, no, I was raised on like Puppy Chow and brandy slush at a cabin.
Yeah.
A cabin that we don't own, but that like somebody's rich family does.
Yeah, you don't. We didn't own a cabin, but like you have a friend does, or an uncle or a family member that owns. Should we? I did make the brandy slush, Max. Should we bring it out to at least?
Tell me how you made it, because I didn't give you a recipe. I just give you a couple of things.
So I looked up. I found in Wisconsin.
It did spill on me immediately.
No.
Oh no!
It immediately spilled. I think there was some trapped in the lid.
Oh no!
Did it explode just a hair?
No, it looks like it did get me.
Do you need these napkins?
Like if this was a gunshot wound, I'd be like, guys, I can walk, but I need help now.
The brandy slush that I made, I found a Wisconsinite on YouTube that gave me their recipe, so it might have been a little different. But I took orange juice concentrate,
Yes.
lemonade concentrate, and then I made some black tea and put two cups of sugar in it, so it kind of got a little syrupy.
Yeah.
And then water, mix that all together, put in 2 cups of brandy, and then you let it freeze in the.
Yeah, I think you did really.
Does it look like it's supposed to? Oh, it's really melted. It's not
really
normally...
melted, but it's gonna be very drinkable.
Yeah, we got the ice cream scoop.
Yeah.
So you guys would just put this in like a Kemp's, an old Kemp's
Yes.
ice cream bucket.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's what it would. Max, do you wanna?
You should. You should. Somebody has to drink that for me.
Yeah, you'll be the honorary. Do you want another scoop?
Take another scoop. Come on.
Okay. As it just slowly melts here. Aaron in the booth, you want some?
He said no.
No?
Oh, okay.
Okay, well,
Okay,
scared money don't make money. But okay, but this has like the right, if it was a little more frozen,
Yeah,
consistency.
it's the right color too, which is important.
Yeah.
And so we are always drinking this. And when I first came out as sober, my family, I mean, you know how it is. They were like, well, brandy slush doesn't count as alcohol because you drink it during the day.
Yeah. You drink it during the day and it has orange juice, so it's healthy.
Yes.
Dude, that's so Midwest family. I know, like, you were always saying, like, you grew up off of, like, ranch dressing and cheeses and whatever. My grandpa, who's, like, super like, oh, for sure, you betcha.
Sure.
Or was, I guess.
On the
I just remember that he died. I started crying. He would always be like, no, McDonald's is healthy. It's got your potato. It's got the meat. It's got the cheese. And it's so funny, the Midwest families.
They have no idea. I have to show you something. Well, number one, the healthiest thing in my family growing up was a $5 footlong. That was like, there was nothing healthier than that.
Yeah, of course.
That was the pinnacle of all health. Is like, if you get a $5 footlong, like, you will be losing weight.
Yeah.
Secondly, this is a real text that I just got. I was on the road and I got this text from my family and I screenshotted it because I sometimes have a hard time conceptualizing and telling people, like, the fact that I eat fruit willingly and the fact that, like, I have a salad sometimes for lunch is like me fighting everything that I've ever known my entire life.
All of your DNA.
Everything that is in me is like wanting to cover, like, even if there is broccoli, it's like if there's not hot cheese on it, then it should be rabbit food. They're like, that's what rabbits eat, Rachel, you fucking idiot.
You can put peas in the tater tot hot dish.
Yes. And then you're good for a year.
Yeah, that's all you need.
In your hot dish. And I have a family group chat. I have a small-ish family because they keep dying. You guys know how that goes.
Those Lutherans. Those
fucking Lutherans. And my family group chat is mostly like, it's food updates. Like, I think of Midwest, like, what we bond over is like, what are you eating right now? It's my dad just like grilling steaks and people just eating Taco Bell. And like, that's the vibe. And when I was on the road, my aunt, who I fucking love to pieces, she sends a picture that is, it's so gross looking, but like, this is like once in my family, like very acceptable, not weird at all. My aunt says, yum, Taco Bell chili cheese burrito with a leftover brat inserted. Smiley.
That is so good.
Smiley with, like, you know, the tongue that's like, Okay, so my aunt not only has leftover Taco Bell, we're not throwing that away because, like, they were raised by a woman who survived the Great Depression.
Yeah,
so they're saving Taco Bell, which is not food anymore. Yeah. And then has a leftover brat from the 4th of July.
Of course.
And popped it. Also, saying inserted is scaring me. I don't like that.
Inserted it is like, oh, I mixed it together. But insert meant like you had to put some effort.
She fucked it. She fucked the burrito. She fucked it. She took a phallic object and fucking railed her leftover Taco Bell. So I'm like, once again, my wife is from the Bay Area. My wife is from California. She loves like smoothies and fucking acai and whatever. Like, she's
working at Heal the Bay.
Exactly. I'm scared. How do you know this? Holy fuck. Anyways, that's like, she doesn't realize that, like, this isn't a joke. Like, that is like healthy to my family. My mom responds to the group chat of the picture and like that it's Taco Bell. And my mom just goes, clever.
Wasn't that neat?
Look at this fucking...
Oh my gosh.
Clever.
Yeah.
My mom's like, oh, Joanne, now that is a good idea.
Yeah, that's so funny. That's like... Oh God. And it's so funny how it's like ingenuity too. Like, the cleverness is just like, oh my God, you just like...
My mom's going, I should have thought of that.
You saved money. You made... It's fusion. Yeah. German Mexican.
Yeah.
It is fusion.
Yeah,
oh my
come
God.
on. The Minneapolis food scene, don't sleep on it.
Oh, just fucking absolutely mayhem.
Well, so this is what I want to actually say about, I'm so glad you brought up like Midwest culture.
Yes.
Midwest food. Here's what I hate about the American South.
Yeah.
Everything that they try to brag about and is like their identity, Midwesterners do it so much harder. Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, down here in the South, you couldn't handle whiskey like we handle whiskey. The average Wisconsin housewife could drink you under the table.
1,000%.
They're like, oh, we're outside hunting and fishing. Are you doing it when it's 0 degrees? Because that's not, it's -20. Let's go sit in the fish house.
Easy. We're in a shanty getting fucking wasted on Bud Light Platinums with our uncles.
Mick Goldens if you're in Minnesota.
100%.
That's a very Minnesotan thing. Yeah. So you Southerners, us Midwesterners.
They don't, no. They're soft compared to what we can do out there.
We poop in toilets you wouldn't even piss in.
You wouldn't even fucking piss in it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did you just say we're soft and then you bragged about sitting in a shelter to fish, dude?
Oh wow.
The fish house in -20. It's not like a ventilated thing. It's just wooden walls.
Okay.
It's like being like, hey, I need a comforter at night to stay warm. Let me put paper towels over me.
Right, but you're like
Hey,
still.
Florida, stand down, Florida. He's from the
bro,
South.
I'm not like you're out here talking S for no reason. You're going to war right now for no reason.
But we're over there in a shanty playing euchre with gloves on.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Euchre.
Come on.
We literally had euchre tournaments where my family would make homemade, like they would custom make trophies.
Of course.
And it was like a big deal. And I didn't really, when I was like 14, I really didn't understand how to play. And it was like a doubles tournament or whatever, like euchre is. And they made a rule of no talking because too many people were table talking.
Oh,
but I didn't know how to play. And then so I'm losing. And my grandpa's like, he doesn't even know what he's doing. He did a 2-bid hand when it was clearly a 1-bid. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, Grandpa.
He doesn't even know what Trump is.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's fucking crazy.
I'm going for more of this brandy slush, by
It's
the way,
really
because
good.
it is really good.
Enjoy it.
And
It's a summer drink. It's very hot in here. Enjoy it.
And I'm a lightweight too, so I'm about to be
Perfect. I will say, one of my friends earlier today was like, oh, I had a girls' trip and we had to, unfortunately, we're getting to that age where we had to have an intervention because this girl over the weekend, she drank 24 White Claws. And I was like, over a girl's trip? I'm like, that's not over drinking. And I cannot drink, but I'm like, that's not over drinking for a weekend. Do I sound insane?
Yeah, I mean, if you were doing
24?
if you're doing that like every day, maybe, but that's just like, yeah, it's a girls trip. It's a bachelorette party. It's a whatever. And so that's like a 3-day weekend. That's 8 a day.
8 a day?
These people are getting soft.
People are not
Are they
drinking like
millennials or are they
used to.
Gen Z?
They're millennials.
Ugh.
I know, isn't that humiliating?
Crazy.
Because the Gen Zs,
They're not doing it right.
well, they just don't drink as much. Here's the thing about Gen Z, and I don't.
What are they doing? Just fentanyl?
Just a little bit of Fent. Hey, what y'all doing? A little bit of Fent. What y'all doing?
Oh my God.
Just a little bit of Fent. Here's the thing. I don't like when it's so cliche to like poo-poo on the generations younger than you.
Right, of course.
I love Gen Z.
Yeah.
They do seem to think they invent things that already exist.
Okay, yeah.
Like they're like, I just invented this new thing. And I think it's because of like isolation in COVID. Like they were just isolated for a bit. Because I was in my hotel room on the road scrolling on TikTok, and this little like young Gen Z woman, like 20 something, is like, hey guys, a lot of you really resonated with my last video, and a lot of you said like you want to get into that, and so I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start a no run club. Because run clubs are a big thing right now that people are doing. And she's like, there's a lot of run clubs all about running. There's even some run clubs that have walking. This is going to be a run club that has no running at all. We're just going to like go out for brunch or meet up at the bars. I'm like, are you talking about friendship? Are you talking about friendship?
Oh, God.
And one of our friends did this too for his birthday party. He sent out like the Partiful Hobnob like virtual invitation, and people come out. And he's looking around at the bar, and he's talking to me and another like mid-30 something, and he's like, whoa, it's like people all came out to the bar and this is so fun for my birthday, but do you think people would do this like not on my birthday? Like a birthday party without a birthday. And I'm like, yeah, this is socializing.
You're hanging out, man.
Just make some eye contact, actually.
Oh, that
please.
frightens me.
Yeah.
They reverse engineer just like getting together with a friend or two.
Yeah. They're pretty soon they're gonna be like, yeah, so me and my friend group, we kind of like we do unrecorded podcasts. Like we meet up and we like have these deep conversations and we ask each other the questions, but we don't record it or put it anywhere. It's just a podcast only for us.
I started vlogging, but to a friend instead of my phone.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Is that crazy?
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking wild.
So I do have a lot of fun. I love for Gen Z. I like that they're politically active.
Yeah.
I like that they believe what they believe and they're more accepting when it comes to like.
They're more sexually free, which rocks.
Yeah, they're willing to like be chill with people would have been othered.
Yes.
Typically.
But they're not getting fucked up. They're not having sex, and they're doing fentanyl. And I'm worried about
Just
that.
a little bit of fan. I don't know what accent I'm doing when I'm saying a little bit of fan.
I love
Yeah, it's kind of going like Appalachia, like Kentucky, Tennessee is what it sounds like to me.
Just a little bit of
A
fan.
little bit of Fent.
Well, how would they say it in the panhandle?
Maybe like Fent. That sounds like a good ass time. Man.
You really clicked in over there.
That's incredible. Okay, so so you're sober now.
I'm sober now, which my family is still confused by. And I also I was vegan for a little bit in there, which, as you know from the Midwest, to add veganism to sobriety and a lesbian, my dad was like, you can eat all the pussy you want, but if you're not going to have this steak that I made,
eat this.
It was a lot.
Eat this medium rare. If you're already eating pink, have some pink.
Right, exactly. It was a lot.
That felt terrible, me saying it.
I liked it.
You would have said it would have crushed.
I supported. I thought it was a perfect joke at the perfect time.
Yeah, and it's easier for your wife to eat vegan because they grew up kind of vegan family, not meat heavy.
Right.
Yeah.
What the hell? You know so much. I'm freaked out.
Yeah, you got to know when you know, like you're on a show on the east side and you match on Tinder and then the mileage keeps getting farther away and you're like, oh, you're not from here. And then you become a pen pal. Even though on your podcast you say, ladies, don't become pen pals. You got to meet up first. And then that's who you married.
So did you listen to all the podcasting I've done?
I just keep my ear to the ground.
It's fucking crazy.
Okay, but to the sobriety thing,
yeah.
I do want to talk about this because you used to crush the Camel Crushes.
Yes, yeah. I also I was back on Camel Crush recently, so I'm back off. But
that's cooler than vaping.
It's vaping is, I mean, we can agree is embarrassing, right? Can we all agree that vaping is embarrassing and looks bad?
Yeah.
And smoking, unfortunately, and I hate it, I didn't make this up, whatever, is fucking cool and it looks cool and it looks like you fuck.
I've never smoked a cigarette in my life because I'm a prude straight edge loser.
Yeah.
But like, damn, it looks cool.
Right? I'm stepping
I'll
outside.
See Laura Peak,
yes,
like Comedy Store,
of course,
very funny comedian. Like she'll crush a set, and then step out on the patio and smoke a cigarette, and I'm like, okay, I guess there's never been anyone cooler
100%
to exist.
I will say also, like, women look cool smoking and men look like idiots smoking.
Okay, yeah.
Like if you're a man smoking, it's like, do you not know about cancer, you fucking idiot? But a woman is like, yo, can I get a light, and lights up a fucking Camel Crush. You're like, oh, so you're like, you're my mommy? Like that's hot to me. Yeah,
of course. I think that's in the Bible.
It's in the New Testament.
That's Leviticus for sure.
That's Leviticus.
Yeah.
That's Old Testament. But
yeah, I did. As soon as I said that, I was like,
damn,
that's
bro.
Old Testament.
Fuck.
I say you better come.
My bad. Okay, but I think you being sober now.
Yeah.
Maybe 10th grade you would be proud because Bloomington Jefferson asked the question, what is the best advice to stay away from drugs?
No, you guys are scaring me. Look at that little homosexual.
And you said there is no hope in dope. Rachel Scanlon, 10th grade.
Fuck. Okay, here's what I'll say. That to me, I thought was like really cool to say.
You said that, and when you said that, you were like, I said that.
Yeah. I also very similarly straight edge, like virgin, very into church, very much was like, I would go to school with Jesus is my homeboy. Do you know the merch?
Of course.
Jesus is my homeboy. I had like a WWJD, the purity rings like the Jonas Brothers. I was like this.
Yeah, Veggie Tales, everything.
Yeah, especially when I was like this age too, right? All of my friends were from church, and I didn't necessarily know exactly what was going on, but when they were like, nobody here is having sex with men, I was like, perfect.
This is what I'm about.
This town gets me.
Yeah.
Nobody's understood that more than me.
Yeah.
So I was really into Christianity because the celibacy really helps when you're closeted.
Yeah,
It worked very, very well. But this is me probably, what, is that 10 mean 10th grade?
Yeah, 10th grade.
I had just started having sex with girls.
Oh, nice.
So that must have been confusing. I can tell my hair's not curly yet. I haven't received an orgasm from a stranger yet, but it'll come.
Oh, that's what gave you the curly hair?
Yes.
It wasn't the letting the hair dry naturally?
No.
Oh, okay. That's weird. My hair's different, but
oh no. Yeah. Everybody knows how curly hair happens.
Everyone with straight hair, so it's like, oh wow, incel.
Yeah. Anyone with straight hair has not had somebody make them come. That's like 1,000% how it works.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. What a cute little.
Isn't it fun looking back at sophomore you?
Fuck.
Because I know you were saying the best part about being a sophomore was having a freshman to backslap.
I can't believe that you found my yearbooks. I feel like this is gotcha journalism. I can't believe that I'm here with these men showing pictures of me from high school. Yeah.
But you're kind of having a good time.
Yes, of course.
On a paper, you would have been like, hey, these straight men are going to have you on a podcast and pull up pictures of you from your past. You would have been like
no, thanks.
Hate crimes.
But as I'm here, I'm having a great time. Also, the narcissist in me loves being seen so much. Like, this is working for me.
Yeah, you once said you want to be perceived at all times like Tinkerbell.
Exactly. Weck. That brain is scaring me. Yeah, no.
I did have a guest on the pod, and their manager said, hey, I think we're filing for a restraining order.
Yeah, there's so much that you know. It's frightening.
Give me a day with
good for you.
In a room by myself and internet.
I'm never on the internet. I don't know how to do it. So this is like truly incredible to me. Where did you go to high school? What was the name of your high school?
Maple Grove. Go Crimson, class of 11.
Okay.
Do you know Maple Grove?
No, but it's close. I know of Maple Grove. I think my mom has her eye doctor there.
That's kind of crazy being in Bloomington and not like whatever. There's other towns that I don't know either. It's just more like, Bloomington. But I guess you guys are big. Maple Grove's is smaller than Bloomington.
Yeah.
And you're busy living at the Mall of America. For the listeners that don't know, the biggest mall, second biggest in the world, biggest in the States.
Yeah.
You were working at Nickelodeon Universe as like a SpongeBob mascot.
Yeah, I was
mascots.
I was SpongeBob. I was Diego. I was Dora.
Played a Latina. Canceled.
Well, Latino. Diego's a boy. But I also did Dora. I guess so both.
Sorry,
Fuck. No, you're right. I did all of them except for Aang. I couldn't fit into Aang's costume. You know, Aang, the Last Airbender.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
That
costume
costume
of all time.
is much smaller. Every other costume is like a big. You're like fully in a cube with your SpongeBob.
Yeah.
But Aang was like just your body, and I put it on, and they said that I made Aang look like a homosexual, which I thought, I don't think you can say that at work.
I don't think you can. You're like, looking back, I could have got a big old lawsuit.
I'm like, you can't say you make Aang look like a F slur. I'm like, you can't say that. But at the time, you could. It was a different time.
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 But yeah, I loved being a mascot. I felt like that was the best group of people working at the mall. I worked at different places in the mall.
Yeah,
I started in photography, House of Comedy at the 4th floor across from the Hooters, if you're familiar.
I've never been to Hooters, but I did know that's
up there.
It's there. Yeah.
It's up there. Yeah, I really, really liked everyone in the character department at the Mall of America. They were like it was like very theater-y, you know what I mean? They were all gay or gay adjacent. So I finally got to be like, here's the gay people in Minneapolis. They would take me to the gay 90s when I was like 18.
Oh man, the gay 90s. Isn't that shut down?
No.
I heard it
She's
closed
up.
because like the pandemic or something.
No, she's up.
Oh, okay.
She's up and running.
A very famous spot in the Minneapolis area.
Have you been? No. Why would you, right?
I've not been to gay 90s. But like, Chicago Boys Town, like places like that, I'm not hateful. There's very fine people on both sides.
God, dude.
Help!
Okay, so we're gonna move into our next segment, Classroom Corner. I used to teach. I got crazy stories from the classroom.
I didn't know you used to teach.
Yeah, that's where the after-school snack comes in.
Oh.
Yeah, and kind of how we were talking about Joe Dombrowski before the show. Yeah, I was a teacher, and then this is like the first year I subbed like twice in the beginning of the school year, and this has been like the first year where I've just been like touring full-time.
Congrats.
Comedy.
This is great.
Yeah, it's really tiring and doesn't pay a ton, but neither did teaching, so you kind of are just like, okay, whatever. I was in Austin, Texas this morning, and then I got a red eye tomorrow night to go to Connecticut, and I'm just like, I guess this was my dream at one point, and it's awesome, but at the same time, I didn't know I wasn't going to sleep or have a meal outside the Delta Lounge again.
Yeah, you're in the Delta Lounge?
Yeah. You gotta be in the Delta Lounge.
Steak
you tour all the time.
Lobster too buttery.
What's your airline?
I do Delta, but I'm not in the lounge. I mean, I have this priority pass, but I don't know how to use it. I'm working on it.
The Delta Lounge gave me one of the most humbling experiences in my new career because I have the social media following a little bit is growing, and I have started to get recognized a tiny bit here and there. And this woman came to take my plate, and she does a double take, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I follow you. I'm a fan." Wow. And I'm like, "Oh, thanks so much." Like, yeah, when they train us here, they tell us not to bother the celebrities, but I mean, you're not like actually famous.
Perfect. Perfect.
And I was like, yeah, I know, but you didn't need to say that part. You could have just left it at, I'm a fan.
I like that. I don't think stand-up comedians should be celebrities.
No, you're right.
I think that's the way to do it, is I want people to be like, oh, but like you're trash and I pay your bills. You know what I mean? Accessible.
Yes. I got us off track. Sorry for all the Delta talk. We can cut that out. But okay, Classroom Corner, we talk about crazy stories. What do you have, like, what was like the crazy, quirky event maybe growing up at your school?
Okay. In elementary school, a boy 1 year above my grade was electrocuted in somebody's backyard.
How? In a backyard?
He's electrocuted in a backyard.
Did he die? Sorry, I'll let you tell the story.
He did not die. Okay, he didn't die. But they had to send out, like, this was before everyone was on the internet. So, like, if anything happened in the school, there would be, like, a piece of paper that you have to bring home to your parent to sign or whatever. Yeah. And everyone got it on the same exact day. So everybody knew all at once that this kid was electrocuted, but he was okay. But I don't know why everyone needed to know, but I was young.
Yeah.
But the fun part of the story is that it happened in my backyard.
This kid got electrocuted in it was some backyard. No one knows what backyard it was.
And no one knows what really happened. But me, I was there. I knew what happened. But people were, the drama, people were very excited about that. But you know, when you're a kid and you really don't have a gauge of like, what's important or what matters, like, you know, if you're from like a really crazy upbringing and you're like, but this is standard to me. To me, I was like, well, everybody has a neighbor who gets electrocuted in their backyard,
of course,
and then you just keep it pushing in 6th grade.
This is way too sad of an example, but remember when the I-35 bridge collapsed?
Of course I do. Yes.
So like, I don't know, it was like international news, this bridge collapsed and a bunch of people died, and like my dad was late picking me up. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I'm so annoyed. And all of a sudden I go home and like every single channel, like world news, we're talking about.
Yeah, like, 35W fucking just crumbled down.
And I'm like, why are they talking about this all over the world? It's just a bridge in Minneapolis. Right. And it's like, I'm a dumbass kid. Like, yeah, bridges aren't supposed to collapse. Right. And this is like this is a horrific tragedy.
1000%. I remember being in the choir room being like, we can't even practice our songs. Ugh, like you just don't even know.
When 9/11 happened, I was pissed because they postponed that weekend college football and the NFL, and I was like, Mom, what?
And you're like, this is the worst thing that ever happened to me.
This is just because it happened in New York. They can't play in other states. And you know, if you like a church-going Minnesotan suburb, they're like, you need to stand for America and pray for everybody involved. I'm like, I want to see grown-ass men give each other CTE.
Amen.
Hell yeah.
I want to see Randy Moss, Fake Moon, Lambeau Field.
That was major. My family went, we don't like that.
Yeah, everyone. It was the biggest scandal ever.
We don't like that.
Yeah. They're like,
he's too arrogant. That's what they would say in Minnesota about Randy Moss. They go, he's too arrogant.
Yeah,
but we needed
which is a dog whistle for sure.
For sure.
But sorry, I got off track. So in your backyard, a kid gets electrocuted.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing that had happened basically all throughout all of elementary school, is that everybody knew that this kid was electrocuted. He was actually fine. Okay?
Yeah,
actually worked out.
Like it wasn't like a cartoon thing where he was like shaking. Did he even like pass out?
He passed out, and the tree held him. So honestly, I'm like, what's the big? I mean, he had to go to a couple.
Okay, can you explain how he got electrocuted?
My sister, who's 2.5 years older than me and a bitch, was being annoying. You guys have sisters?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. You guys know 3. So you love your sisters, but you also like they're dumb bitches as well. Agreed?
No, I think all women are really amazing.
Okay,
awesome.
Here the fuck we go. Here the fuck we go. My sister, I love her. I would take a bullet for her, but also I'll kill her at the same time.
Yeah, for sure.
And she had her friends over from Girl Scouts. They were hot. Okay. Now those are some real women.
I can relate to older sisters having hot friends. I can relate to that. I can relate to that.
Are your 3 sisters older than you?
2 of them are older.
And 1 younger?
Yeah.
Are you the only boy?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
We don't know.
No brothers?
No brothers. Yeah.
Huh.
And my dad, not the most masculine dude in the world. I mean, he's masculine in terms of like he's a loving father who provided.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening, Dad.
Yeah. Shout out, dads.
But he's not like stereotypical like hunt fish. He's like removes lint from his pants and like.
Oh, he's neat and orderly. Mm-hmm. That's very cool. I have like a tech dad. So like not artsy or bro-y, but just kind of like it would always set up everybody's TiVo. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was like helping the worship band if the doing AV or whatever for like the worship band at church.
That's exactly right. And my mom was the worship leader, so it was a real kind of a cute situation.
Yeah, our God is an awesome God.
Yeah.
Okay, I keep getting you off track because
sorry, that's my bad. Oh, this kid was electrocuted.
Hot older sisters.
Hot older sisters. They're like Girl Scout friends or volleyball friends. They're all like hot as fuck, and like I was at this time in my life where I would like steal things from girls, and I didn't know why I wanted them to chase after me, but I would steal. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You like being chased?
Yeah, by like my
that
sister's
playground romance type thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, I'm not sure why, but if I steal these girls like flip flops, then I'll feel happiness.
Yeah.
And I stole a girl's flip flop, hid it up in a tree, as high as I could go in a tree.
Incredible.
And I took the flip flop all the way up, and I was like, now this is gonna turn into like me getting a lot of attention from these like really hot Girl Scout friends of my sister's.
Yeah.
And it worked because they were like, where's my fucking flip flop? And I'm like, oh, I kind of like that they're mad. You know, I didn't know what was going on. And they eventually found out that it was like up in the tree. And then my neighbor boy went to go retrieve it, trying to be a knight in shining armor, fucking stupid ass, dumbass.
Fellas, never try to white knight.
No, because he fell and grabbed a power line and got fully electrocuted in that tree.
And that's a lesson, straight men. If you try to steal the attention of women from lesbian, there are consequences.
You will get electrocuted. That's a sign from God being like, back off, cock block.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that was my flip-flop to retrieve and give. And so, like, that was very annoying that he was passed out in a tree, had to get, like, you know, like, the fire department
Now
involved.
he's getting attention.
No,
everyone, and you're like, that should have been me.
Right. No, I still am mad. I'm like, was he really electrocuted or was he faking it up there for attention? Like squints in the pool, drowning, getting mouth to mouth. Kind of my thing.
First and last name him. Was it Adam Dirks? Just pull out a random classmate of yours.
It was kind of fucked.
Douglas Ross.
LOL. The way I can't even remember a man's name, I'm like, it could be.
It could be that.
Yeah. It was pretty fucked. But he did get fully electrocuted. And then I had a really funny button I was going to put on that bit for you that was going to get a huge laugh, but now it's gone. I don't know what it was. But he survived it.
And shout out.
Kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Maybe stole my thunder, but
now look at you on the After School Snack podcast. So who else?
Yeah.
Were you marching band, golf? Were you like good at golf? Were you like thinking about playing in college or anything?
No,
or were you like...
I know, because I'm like such a lesbian. I should be better at golf. I was on the JV team even senior year, if that puts it into perspective for you.
Yeah, one of the pity.
Yes. But I only played that 1 year. So it's not like I kept going up. I just like, my family played golf, and like I just played golf like 2 days ago. I have my grandma's clubs that I play with. And, but I was never that good. And marching band too, I think what it was is like, I was a hobby hopper, like from activity to activity, because I'm kind of okay at whatever I do, but I really like, I would follow these crushes of these women. So whatever a girl that I liked was doing, I was like, I fucking love golf too. And then there was this girl who played French horn, and I was like, I fucking love French horn. And then like just on and on. And as a soprano, I was like, she's so beautiful. I was like, I love show choir. And I feel like, you know, when you're not allowed to be out of the closet, you act fucking weird and you steal flip-flops from people, and it's not right.
Are you just one amalgamation of every woman you've ever met?
Probably. It's not good.
You're yourself.
Right. But what I am is a bunch of women who became one little boy.
A bunch of women who became one little boy.
Yeah.
Low-key, me as well.
Yeah. You know the vibe. Didn't you love your wife, right?
Dude, I'm glad you brought this up, because you're a fellow wife guy.
Huge wife guy.
Bro, it's so...
Let me see your background.
It's so fun. Mine is my wife at our favorite dive bar, and I have a text from her right now that I'm super excited to read.
No,
actually.
me too. My wife, oh my God, what's our wife saying?
My wife's saying that she's leaving for showings, but she'll be back closer to time. Call me in between, and I might be able to check in. Love you. So she's like, calling, I might be able to.
You guys, when I was a little bit late because my wife sent me a salad. I podcasted down the street, finished 2 episodes, walked out of the studio. There was Porto's, and my wife was like, that Porto's is yours, babe.
Oh, man.
Oh, gorgeous.
Porto's? Oof, that's awesome.
I feel like it's a thrilling time. And I feel also like, and I wanted to ask you guys this because I do not hang out with men very often.
Yeah.
I'm getting in this thing recently where like men are really connecting with me in a way that as a me is frightening.
Yeah.
Just because of like, you know, like imagine a man was following you and was like, I really like what you're doing. You'd be like, get this guy away from me.
Yeah.
But what is that? That's what I want to know.
What are you putting out?
Yeah. Why are men out of nowhere just like, fuck, they're like, your comedy is me.
I guess, I don't know I mean, you are, I'm sorry to have to glaze, but it's kind of crazy how quickly you turn over material and like how much you write, and you're very, very funny. So I'll
take it.
Shout out. But I think there is something recently, we were talking about this. Okay, now this makes it seem like it's just an opportunity for me to self-indulge and flex. But you were like, have you been lifting lately before the
I was
show
complimenting
started?
Your body pretty heavily.
Yes. And so that might be part of it. It's you're like, yeah. hey brothers, I love what you're doing. And men don't really get complimented like that. And I will be honest,
yeah.
I have started lifting more recently, and like, not that it really happens, but if a straight woman comments on it, it's just kind of like, that kind of makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like,
you're a wife guy.
I'm a wife guy. Please don't.
Right.
Please don't do that. And if a straight guy does it, it's just kind of like, literally this happened. This guy was like, dude, you're like super in shape. What happened? I'm like, I started taking creatine. He's like, why? You're married. And I'm like, Yeah, imagine wanting to better yourself for the person you love most in the world.
This is what I'm talking about.
Like,
you're healing me right now.
So anyway, anytime a lesbian has complimented me, I'm just like, oh man, this is so like lovely, because it's not like I'm not being hit on, but it's also not like an obnoxious straight bro. There's still like a feminine touch to it.
Yes.
So it's just kind of like a nice like kinship.
Yes. Okay.
Brotherhood.
Yes.
Sisterhood. Theyhood.
Theyerhood.
Humanhood.
Humanhood.
Wait, that's the Ku Klux Klan? No. Okay, that's white hood. Okay, never mind.
No, but your body, we don't see each other frequently or whatever, but the first thing I noticed is like your deltoids and your pecs are more defined than the last time I saw you. Must be fucking nice, dude.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Fuck.
But it is, so the whole being a fellow wife guy, gal, person, whatever. Everyone can be a guy.
Yes.
I'm sure you have.
Is your wife bisexual or what?
Nah, straight.
Oh, cool. That's powerful. We need that.
Straight on straight. Ew.
No, it's classic.
It's so retro.
I'm waiting because straight people right now are embarrassed that they're straight. I'm waiting for it to come back around and they're like, you know what? I'm proud of who I am.
Yeah. I guess straight people being embarrassed that they're straight, it is funny. Like a lot of stereotypically straight women, but I'm sure there's some guys too that are like, I wish I could. Yeah. If I would, I could. Oh, I wish I could so bad.
Yeah.
And I think it's the new like white person who's like, I'm 1/16 Cherokee.
Totally. 1000%. They want to hold on to the fun parts of culture without actually having to struggle at all with what that means in reality.
Yes.
For sure. Also, if a straight woman is like, I really wish I could, you're not trying hard enough. You can eat this box right now. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Is that okay to say?
It's a fun activity to do.
I'm saying.
Yeah. So this is you're a person online, I'm sure, as we call them, reply guys. Yeah. If you're an internet personality, you might have what they call a reply guy, just someone who's going to comment on every single thing or reply to stories or whatever. It doesn't literally have to be a guy. It's just a person who is like always on your content. And I have
the Christian community pretty upset with me frequently.
No, okay, so that's people who are mad, but reply guys are people like people who are like too obsessed with you. They like you too much. Like, and mine are usually, I don't think I have any women reply guys. It's all like gay men who are like,
oh, cool,
making OnlyFans or like post more shirtless pictures or whatever. It's like, and like women have way more of them because being like a woman on the internet is an insane thing to have to be.
You know what's crazy? No one's once told me to do OnlyFans.
Oh,
I have men do not. They interact in real life. I'm not very often interacted with by men, and online they're just hateful.
Yeah.
But I don't have anyone wanting.
Yeah, that sucks.
I love that men are thirsting after you.
Yeah, not a crazy amount, but it gets a little annoying to have a reply guy. And again, there's probably some women who are listening to this that they're like, I have like millions or whatever. But what's really fun, I do kind of see their perspective because I love being my wife's reply guy.
Cute. Yeah, of course.
Bro, when she posts she does real estate and she'll post a story being like, today the market update, and I'm like sending like flame emojis or like I'm too hot and overstimulated emoji.
Brick. Yeah.
That hot emoji where it's like the red face, like something's too spicy.
Yeah.
I'm the sweating emoji.
You know the drooling one?
Yeah.
I'm doing that one big time on my wife.
And I'm like, it's so fun.
Yeah.
To be able to be consensually someone's reply guy.
1000%. I think like hyping up your wife online is like one of the best parts of being alive. I think just consuming whatever my wife is putting out is like a really fun part of being alive.
In more than one way.
Let's fucking
go! Bro. Hell yeah.
Input sound effect.
Let's fucking...
All right, we've held you up for so long. Let's get to our last little segment. It's called Kids These Days.
It's already done.
Okay, 3 more hours.
I will say, I think... if there's more men like you out in the world, I would understand the kinship. If you're like a guy who loves your wife, I feel like that's the overlap, right?
Yeah, you gotta be careful with the power that you're handing out, sister. And then I'm just like an average white guy who's just kind of like whatever. And now you're like, I think
you are misunderstanding how bad it is out there. Like men are really frightening.
I guess the bar is, though, what were you saying about what your girlfriend said to you in your posters?
When me and my girlfriend first got together and were like in the talking stage, we FaceTimed and I showed her that the posters in my bedroom were in frames, and she goes, "Oh my God, your posters are in frames." And I went, "What?" She goes, "You don't understand how low the bar is."
That's what I'm saying. This is exactly it. It's like the bar is. I'm not scared for my life. You guys rock.
Yeah.
I take out a Glock right now.
It's so funny.
I take out a Glock right now. Okay, so this is called Kids These Days.
Okay.
I quiz you on a slang term that the kids are saying. This one's a little outdated because stuff turns over so fast now. And then you can give us a slang term that you used growing up. So this one that the kids have been using, maybe more 6 months to a year ago, choppelganger.
Okay, can I guess? I'm hearing doppelganger.
Yep.
So somebody looks like you. But it's got to be the ugly version.
Yeah, killed it.
They're chopped, right?
They're chopped. You're chopped doppelganger.
Oh no.
I could be your choppelganger.
Do you think that's us?
I'm yours.
Please.
I'm your choppelganger.
Wow. I love the term. I love it a lot.
Yeah, it sucks when something that can be used really mean is really fun.
Yes, yeah.
Because like that experience of like in high school or more middle school where you have a textbook and you turn to your friend and there'll just be a random picture of a random guy, gal, animal, and you're like, this is you.
Yes.
And you point, or you're like, go to page 57, that's you.
Yeah.
But now they're like, this is your choppelganger, and it hits harder.
My choppelganger is Theo Von.
Max, real quick, do Theo Von if he was a lesbian. Theo Von's voice as a lesbian.
I mean, bruh, like, it's crazy, man. Like, hyping up your wife online, bruh. Like, we had a guy in Covington, Louisiana, and his wife didn't have a head, bruh. And she was fucking crazy, but he loved her, man. And I was like, hey, whatever floats your boat, man.
All neck, no head.
Dude, that rocks, you guys.
That rules.
I gotta work on an I didn't realize I gotta listen to more clips of him, because if I can put that into my act, come on, I'm clipping that up.
Yeah,
I'm clipping that up.
You should for sure start doing lesbian Theo Von on stage.
Yeah, well, I thought about doing Andrew Dice Clay for a long time.
Oh, that's good.
Like,
That's
hickory
good.
dickory dock. I'm strapping on a big cock. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's nice.
It's so funny watching Dice Clay because it's just like, hey, if you pioneered something back in the day, you pioneered something, but he's literally just saying words.
Yes.
He's just like kind of just being foul on stage, and people are like, we've never heard this before.
Right, wearing a leather, like wearing a faux leather vest and smoking cigarettes. It's like, I did that all throughout Flappers and nobody gave a shit about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you were low-key dressing like Kurt from Glee back in the Flappers day.
They made us. That was the uniform.
Yeah. Okay, so before we get out of here, what's a slang that you were using back in the day, or just any words that you're using in general that you would like to see make a comeback, or that you're glad is not coming back?
I'm trying to remember what people were saying in the early 2000s, and the only thing that's coming to mind is like.
I was drinking directly into the mic. I just realized I completely overreacted.
I thought you were gonna run out of here. I wanted to say tight, but I'm hearing that every 5 of your episodes are people saying tight.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people saying tight, but it was just a good one. Like, that's tight, yeah. And some people
really
in texting
good.
would like put TYT. I think people, I can't remember if I've said this on this podcast before, but like sick was used a lot. I think me and on Leslie's episode we were talking about that, but like guys at my school would just keep taking it further and further. Dude, that's filthy.
Ooh.
That's absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
And the teacher's like, why are you talking to each other this way? We're like,
Yeah.
no, he's a disgusting basketball player.
Right. Foul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putrid.
Yeah.
Some in the swag era.
Terminal.
Some kid in like Abercrombie jeans and an American Eagle polo with his sidekick, like flipping it out, be like, dude, he's actually so putrid and terminal.
Bro, his swag is inoperable. Bro. That's fucking crazy.
That is kind of what we would do. Were you ever saying YOLO?
I think I was I saying YOLO or was I YOLOing?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Philosophy.
Damn.
I feel like I was YOLOing pretty hard
That's
out
a bar.
there.
Yeah,
But I don't know if I was saying YOLO. Were you saying YOLO?
of course.
I've started saying let's go and I mean it. You know what I mean? Which is a fine line. Once again, this is another thing that like a woman doing it is fine and a man doing it is putrid. Right?
Inoperable.
Yeah, we can't. Terminally bad.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Do
you ever say it? I think it's fun.
Yeah, of course.
Of
like
course.
sports wise.
Of course.
But I do get what you're saying, and there is a kind of guy at a bar, like straight bar at a bar, who's like, let's go.
Yeah.
And you're just like, hey, at the bar?
Right.
Like on the text messages between like, hey, your favorite golfer just holding one, like, hey, let's go, bro. Sick.
Let's go.
But you can say that's gross too.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Rachel freaking Scanlon, formerly at Rachel Safety, now just
Holy
Rachel
shit.
Scanlon Comedy.
Yes.
What would you like to, come on, 2 dykes and a mic, you're touring,
Yeah.
what do you, plug it all.
I'm fucking on the road. And this was a lot of Midwestery on the podcast. If you live in the Midwest, I'm doing my biggest theater for my solo stand-up with
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald on December 19th.
In Minneapolis.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful, beautiful theater.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
I'm really excited. So come see that show. I'm touring like all throughout the fall. My podcast is all of October, and I'm doing September and November and December on my own. My tickets are at rachelscanloncomedy.com. And listen, I think we all got to come together, go fishing, get on a shanty, drink some brandy slush, and LOL, and then kiss our wives.
We got to do that. Real quick, what do you think is going to be a better show? You at the Fitzgerald's or Rihanna at the XL Energy Center in 2006?
Rihanna, 2006. I'm still in a coma. I haven't come back. She had a bed. She had a bed that she danced on, like a circular bed. She put it up. Whoa. I'll never come back after that. That fucking changed me.
That was a great concert.
Fucking CeeLo Green opened. If you remember CeeLo Green.
I see you driving around town with the girl I love, and I'm like, forget you. Because Christian household. Let's go. Rachel Scanlon, everybody. Producer Mac. Shout out Aaron in the booth. Rate us 5 stars. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Grrr. Oh, ruined it with that.
Rachel Scanlon got plans for the summer, multi-city tour, yeah, she running up the numbers. When she find time to take a vacation, Minnesota Lake House is the destination. Damn, that sound like a vibe. Chillin' by the water, watch the clouds go by. And there ain't no doubt the snack game going crazy. Powdered sugar, chocolate on the Chex Mix, baby, because you know it's going down with the Puppy Chow. Get a handful of a Midwest classic. Take one bite, man, you can't stop now. Rachel's favorite treat for post-class snacking. Peak Minnesota vibe is the mission, so come enjoy the Scanlon family tradition. Take one bite, man, you can't stop now. On that